It's a Nats Game 360 coming at you with a sort of a Blackwing set Gravekeepers. I've been recently starting to pool a lot of crows, so I mean, I was like thinking, well, if I can do this, I am pretty sure I'm gonna land something good. So, but the main squeeze of the deck is Gravekeepers. It has all the basic Gravekeepers in here, sets of 3, everything, but it has like Gale, Mistral, Koichi for the tuners, and if Gale was at 2, I would use 2. Mistral just because I mean it's like a good preparation thing, and then Koichi just because it's a level 4. But yeah, those were the basic tuners. Oh, and Effective Veiler. I just think it's an overall good card. Yeah, there's really not much else to say. But for the main, like the main part of the deck, we have a Chief. I would side out with Sirocco, a Gores, a Shura, another Shura, 3 Spy, 2 Recruiters, 2 Commandant, 1 Bora. Well, I want 2 Boras, but I only have 1 right now, and 3 Descendant. That was basically, that's the main, that was the monsters. 3 Necro Valley. Really, the Blackwings don't get away with the Necro Valley, so it's not that bad. So I still run 3. 2 Stell. Still a lot of Gravekeepers in the deck, enough to use 2. Royal Tribute. I mean, it could get in the way sometimes if you don't have enough Gravekeepers in your hand. So I could possibly side this in the deck, but for right now, I'm using it. A GT, Giant Heavy Storms band, so GT the place. A Lair. MST. 1 MST because I'm also running Giant Sinead. I could side out a Lair with the 2nd or something. Or Royal Tribute. A Dark Hole, that's a staple. Okamoon, staple. And Gold Sarko as a staple. It's kind of a staple. I mean, you could choose not to run it; it'd still be okay. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. We're at 2 Bottomless, 1 Sakuretsu, 1 Rite of Spirit. I could run 2 Rite of Spirit, depending on like how bad I need to synchro, or I'd decide a second. Trap stun. There's too many traps for Royal Decree, so I just trap stun. 2 Compulsory. Real good for like if they summon Stardust, it doesn't destroy them. Torrential Tribute. Staple card. Mirror Force. And then I've been trying so hard to get a Solemn Judgment. I just can't. I hear there's a new pack coming out. Come with Solemn Judgment in common. I'm gonna be looking forward to that because I'm like poor. But for the synchros, we have I don't have these, so I'm just gonna say them. Catastrophe, Brio, Brionic, and then we have 2 Silverwind. I only have 1 right now. 2 Armor Master. I only have 1 right now, obviously, but I mean, 2 is good. Guy Knight, Iron Chain Dragon. If they're like running Lightsworn or something, this is really effective against them, even though you don't run an Iron Chain deck. Still pretty good synchro. Red Dragon Archfiend, clear, high targets. I can't use Goyo as an example anymore, but like something that's high attack, Gores or something. Arcanite Magician. There are like a buttload of spellcasters in the deck, so yeah. 2 Stardust. I run 2 Stardust because, I mean, it's kind of like a mandatory thing with Dark Hole, Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute. I mean, all that stuff that's circulating now. And then, of course, Black Rose Dragon. Ghost Rare Black Rose. Screen glitch. But anyway, I want to make a quick shout out to my sister, Jenna. She made me this really awesome binder. See how it has like the duelist packs on the bottom? And then the booster packs up front. These were like, actually, she chose the best duelist booster packs because these were my favorites. I got real good pulls out of these. Into Prophecy, Duelist Revolution, Dark Legends, and Crimson Crisis. I got some really good pulls out of the ones. And then we got the Duelist Crow, Yusei 3, Zane Truesdale, and then my favorite, Aster Phoenix. Got a lot of good cards out of those. So I just want to make a shout out to her. She did an awesome job. And so that was the deck, YouTube. Comment and subscribe. And yeah, I'm probably going to be coming out with a couple of new decks over the summer. I might be getting a job, so more cash, more money, more cards. But yeah, so keep an eye out for them if anyone actually watches this thing. But yeah, so peace out, YouTube.